Sometimes the harvest is heavy. Let's go. Okay, it's time. What are we going to do today, Jamaica, huh? First of all, we need to clean up a little bit. Look at those banana peppers. That's from the rain, y'all. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at that. Yeah. But we came out here for something special. I looked at this the other day. It's time for me to get this off, because I think it's being attacked. Y'all see that? And what is this? What are you? These things are coming from everywhere. Let's get this thing off, because there's ants and bugs. There we go. May not be time for y'all, but it's time for me. There we go. One of them green pumpkins. I got this seed from the supermarket. Now there's more pumpkins out here, but this is the biggest one that I've seen out here, and it's laying on mud, and I didn't want it to get attacked. So all kind of snails are on it. So let's go ahead and harvest today, all right? Look at that. They get bigger than this. I just took it off a little early because it was laying on the ground. Let's go ahead and get some more stuff. So it rained, and when it rains, a lot of stuff goes ahead and ripens real quick. All the stuff that was green turns yellow. These are my Scotch bonnets. I'm stepping on my other stuff, but they're easy to see because they're yellow. Uh-oh, I dropped them. Don't want to do that. Let's see if there's any more. There's one here, but it's not good enough for me. Jalapenos, they're little, but they're here. Let me go ahead and get them. Let them keep on doing this that they're doing. Here we go. Now I saw somebody who had bell peppers, and my bell peppers are small, so I have some more bloom that I'm going to put on these and see if that helps to make the peppers bigger, because right now I'm just getting little ones, and I know it has a lot to do with fertilization. So we're going to get these off, and then we're going to get some more bloom. Wow, there's more on there than I thought. So I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna put this over here. I'm gonna get this one off too. When it rains, we get a lot more to harvest. That's what I've noticed. The rain makes stuff that is struggling do better. This is inhibiting my pepper. I like zinnias, but this zinnia in particular is covering up too much of the pepper, and the pepper is starting to suffer. So I'm gonna get these off. I'm gonna fertilize this stuff today. So here are my banana peppers. They're doing real good, and they're dry. It rained, but the rain doesn't get to them. You have to water these things separately, or it's gonna dry out on you, because these pots are bone dry. We're gonna water it, but we're gonna water it with some fertilizers. Let's go down to the banana peppers. That rainwater does something for these plants. Something that, shoot, we can't do. Apparently. Let me get the bigger ones. I'm not gonna take them all. A whole bunch of them showed up. Look at all this. Look at all that. See all that down there? They're all over the place. Little ones, big ones. See this right here? This is what I don't like. To see the leaf curling on this one plant right here, because it didn't get enough water. There's a lot of peppers on it though. See that? We're gonna fix that. And this is a cucumber plant that didn't come up out here. That's all right. We got one more plant to inspect, and then we'll go to the other side. But look at the banana peppers. I mean, they're all over this plant. This plant is doing really good. But a lot of the leaves are curling because it's not getting enough water. I gotta do better. When you know better, you do better. There are some plants in there. We'll go ahead and check those out. I'm gonna have to put on my boots because, you know, sometimes there's varmints in there. So you get a better look at what I was talking about. See all those peppers on there? A whole bunch of them. We gotta go in here and check though. As these get hidden. All right, I gotta open this fence up and go up in here. The fence is doing its job, y'all. Definitely doing its job. It's not stopping me from the small ones that could fit through the slots, but it's definitely helping me with the bigger varmints that show up out here. There's peppers in there that's not ripe. They're not ripe yet. So I'll make sure they get enough light. So this one has a bunch of peppers on it right here. Just in here. The pepper plant in here. Being overrun by sweet potato vines and leaves. All you do is you go and you cut them back. Make room. Leave balls. Oh, there's a big old pumpkin down here. It's not big, but it's big enough. Get that out. So we got this much from there. I'm just gonna put it in the bucket. Every little bit counts and it all adds up. So we're gonna go to the other side because I can't walk through there anymore, which is fine with me. I don't care about that. What I care about is stuff like this, fruit. It's producing all over. And this is a free seed. This is a seed I got from, from a pumpkin I bought from the supermarket. See that? Here's another one right there. You ain't gotta always buy your seeds, y'all. Or you could buy them, but you could buy them for a different purpose. So we're gonna go ahead and get one of the things that you should be growing because, you know, you don't know if this is one of the things that's causing people to get sick. Basil. I'm gonna cut off the top of some, and I'm gonna make me some pesto. Yep. That seed from a supermarket pumpkin is giving me pumpkins. And it attaches to the ground, so the vine borer, I ain't worried about that because vine borer can't do nothing to it because it keeps on reattaching itself. See that? There's one there. There's one there. Try your seeds from the supermarket, y'all. Try them. Bell peppers, tomatoes, whatever. Try to grow them because they'll surprise you. They'll surprise you. Even your sweet potatoes, just make sure you get the organic sweet potatoes because the other one is sprayed with inhibitors so they won't sprout. See? They got me, but it reattached. So the vine borer got us, but it reattached itself to the ground. That's funny. You're like, I ain't ready. I ain't giving up like that. You ain't gonna take me out like that. You don't look. They got it. Get these out of here. They got it, y'all. Finally. Some people think that this just transfers pests. Put it over there. Put it over in the other garden. throw it over there. Don't throw it in the trash. Only time you throw it in the trash is if it's diseased, and it's not a disease, it's a pest. And if it's in this yard, it's in this yard already, so what am I hiding from? I saw some grapes out here. Let's go look to see if they're here. Go here. Oh, one little grape. One is the loneliest number that you've ever seen. Oh, they down here, but they still green. And this one is kind of green too. This must be the grapes I bought from Wally World. There's a little grape right there. I tasted one that was green, and I know it's not supposed to be a green grape because it was sour. Let's go to the other side. I told you that my tomato patch got attacked, but I do have tomatoes in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get what's here. These are indeterminate tomatoes, so they might come back. I did plant some more though, so I'm gonna replant. I don't just give up like that, y'all. If it don't work one time, sometimes I try 2-3 times until I get what I want. Yeah, I should have planted more basil in here. I think that was my one mistake. Speaking of basil, I gotta cut some of them back because it's going to seed. It's going to seed, y'all. Just gonna cut those off. Leave them there. Let them replant themselves. Now cucumbers is a completely different story. It certainly is. You gotta look for them jokers because they in here. Right now, the weeds and everything else be covering them up. This one is probably overdone. Let me just leave this one. I might be able to use this one for seed. It's all dried up. This one is probably for seed because it's already soft. This one is way very ripe, so got roly-polies on it and everything. It's getting ready to go back to the ground. But we're gonna strip this and see if I get some seed out of this. A lot of people keep things pretty and pristine and they don't get as much because they keep on taking stuff off and not just letting it grow. Let it grow. Let it grow, let it grow. Something that's been on here too long. Yep. I'm gonna use this for seed. And I'm gonna use this one for seed. Definitely been here too long. But I see another one here. Gotcha. There's one right there looking at me, laughing at me. And just when you thought it was over, it's not over. There's another one here. Right there. Got it. And there go one. Every time I turn my back, I see something else. Right here. Oh, and I look, and there's another one. There's two right there. Did I see another one? Yep, here's another one right there. You gotta look, because they hide from you. See down there? Look down there. See that? Hide it. Break it off. Take it away. And just like that, our little harvest turned to a big harvest. We got one more place to check. This is the one that's went to seed. Real bad, it started to rot. Let me check. I don't like wasting food, y'all. And some of this stuff is contaminated at the store, so I don't necessarily want to buy nothing from there. And I'm not saying I don't. My cherry tomatoes done fell off. little ones that I did get. They'll replant themselves though, so I'm not too upset about that. Yeah, this thing done took off, y'all. See, this is the shady part of the garden. All right, I don't normally plant here, so the bugs don't even realize they're here yet. They smell it, but they probably go over to the other side. Let's go and look in here and see if anything put out. Hot. Just look down real gentle, right? Gingerly move stuff. I don't see anything there. Don't see no okra. See one little okra right there. I just saw a cucumber here. There you go. This ain't the one. It's one of them. Cucumbers be looking at you and laughing. They sure do. Laughing their butts off. Ha ha! I'm right here. You can't see me. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you. There it is. Right there. Laughing at me. Standing up. Standing up and looking at me. Alright, y'all. It's getting too hot, so we gotta go. Y'all see me? I got sweat all in my eye everywhere. But we got a lot. Let's go and take inventory inside. Even if it's for seed, go ahead and take it or leave it on the ground so it can replant itself. Let's go in there. That's it right there. Oh, that look good. Whew. Hope I don't break my table. This thing is heavy. Y'all see I'm wet, right? Yeah. So this one, this is an Indian snake. That one's fine. This one is also an Indian snake. That one's also good. Not sure what type of regular cucumber this is. Market more, I don't know. Pickle, national pickling. I just throw all my cucumbers in the same bin. This one might be overripe, I'm not sure. I have one that is definitely overripe in here that I'm gonna soak the seeds in some, see that? I'm gonna soak these seeds, ooh, it's dripping. I'm gonna soak the seeds in some water and harvest the seeds. This Indian snake, this is not an Indian snake. It's that other one. This one is also overripe. So this is also gonna get used for seed, but we'll put it here just for visual purposes. I didn't get to it in time. Another cucumber. Another cucumber. I'm gonna check with my neighbor and see if she got them. Another cucumber. I told y'all which ones this was last time we were doing this. I think I put the seed pack up, so I can't tell you right now. Here is our basil that we have to soak and clean. This is one of the things, anything that you're not gonna cook, and I'm gonna cook this because it's gonna be pesto. You gotta be careful at the store right now because all the stuff, they don't know exactly where the bacteria is coming from, but it's definitely come from uncooked vegetables. And I'm not concerned about my stuff because I know that I rarely use manure, so I think I'm okay. But I'm gonna cook it anyway, so it doesn't matter. And it's dropping on the floor. Definitely gonna wash it. Y'all know that though. Here's another cucumber that is overripe. I just can't get to everything all the time. So, you know, sometimes it's raining, I don't want to go out there. That's why it's important to go out there and get your stuff. So we got another cucumber. So it's all cucumbers here. Here's our basil. Here's our first pumpkin that was getting attacked. So I'm kind of glad that I got it. They didn't get all the way through. But when I boil this down, I'll skin it and I'll find out how far those borers went. And I've got Scotch bonnet. Lord, let me move over. I'm hurting my back. Got Scotch bonnet right there. And I could tell it's Scotch bonnet. Now I know the difference between Scotch bonnet and habanero. They don't look the same. Scotch bonnet is more wrinkly. Looks like how your skin gets when you're in the water too long. Habaneros are not as wrinkly. Okay, then we got some, these probably jalapeno peppers. They're right here. All right, so Scotch bonnet is right here. Move this out. Scotch bonnet is right here. And banana peppers. I'm just gonna put all the peppers together. All right. The only thing that I am kind of thankful for is that because my tomatoes got yammed down, like my mama would say, I have tomatoes from last year that I froze. So I still have some left over. Not a lot though, that's why I gotta replant. Because I use them to stretch my food. That's what we call it, stretching it. Some people don't like tomatoes, but tomatoes will stretch your food, which means that you make it go longer. You make sauce. You make a sauce and feed everybody without having to, and it makes it, you know, juicier. You don't necessarily have to taste the tomatoes. Some people don't like the taste of tomatoes. I don't blame them. But it does stretch your food, so I crushed one, but it still counts, right? Okay. So this is it here. This is it, y'all. This is it in all its glory. This is Jamaica with Jamaica Life. Not every day is going to be like this. Some days the whole table is full. Some days I only get a little bit. I only get like a handful. Every day is different. So, I mean, some people only show you things when it's grand. And I show you it when it's not. I show you the good and the bad. Like, see, sometimes they get ate up. Sometimes they rot on the vine like this one did. And if they do that, you get them seeds. Them seeds are good. This is Jamaica with Jamaica Life. Whew. I thank everybody for being with me. I'm tired and I'm hot. And I want to take this scarf off. I thank everybody for being with me. This is my harvest for today. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Go out there and get your stuff. And if you're not planting, go ahead and plant some stuff, especially stuff like basil, lettuce. Plant it inside. That joker will grow. Bye, y'all. All I want is the seeds. Run some cold water. Skim it. Skim. There's a whole bunch of them down there. On the bottom. That's what I want right there. Dry it out.